Are your sprays like trash? Can't you control your scope while spraying? Do you want to get better accuracy while spraying down enemies? Are you facing problems with your scope jumping right and left? So don't worry, your brother is again here to help you out. Of all these problems, I am Zekrom. I teach people how to play this game at their best. If you are new here, do like and subscribe and help us completing our 20k subs goal. And watch this video till end if you want no more horizontal recoil, and want your sprays like laser ones. Before starting over, you all know I do not usually set like aim. But for today's video let's set it for 999 likes. I believe my family members will complete the same. Now, let's dive in. Before starting the main topic, I want to clear a doubt. If you guys are thinking, I'm going to give you some settings or something, which will make your horizontal recoil totally gone, then please take that thing out. Whether you play on Android or iPhone, low-end or high-end, or on any sensitivity, or with any attachments, horizontal recoil is something which everyone faces, and cannot be controlled like vertical recoil. That's why you have to master this technique and adapt yourself with the real time, and have to act according to your situation, in order to achieve that perfection in your sprays. Let's see how horizontal recoil works. As all you know, there are two types of recoils in game, one vertical and other horizontal. Vertical recoil is that, when your scope goes upwards while firing, and in horizontal recoil your scope jumps left and right while shooting. Almost every player faces vertical recoil and controls it easily. Like non-gyro players drag their thumb downwards, to control the vertical recoil, and gyro players tilt their devices backwards, in order to control the vertical recoil. Now let's see how you can manage to control the horizontal recoil. First of all, you have to find yourself a perfect sensitivity. Without your sensitivity you can never play better. And if you want to control the horizontal recoil, you never have to play on high sensitivity. See, for example, I turned my sensitivity of 3x to 400%, and now at longer ranges, consider this board as an enemy. And when my scope jumps and if I want to adjust my aim a little bit, I am not able to do it perfectly because of the high sensitivity of the scopes, and while on low sensitivity I am easily handling this small adjustments, as you can see. Do you understand any from these examples? See, horizontal recoil is the movement of scope, when it jumps right left constantly, and with the real time when you will learn to adjust it. You will start to master it, and for that you have to make small adjustments, which is not possible on higher sensitivities. And what is the reason of keeping too high sensitivity, if the same work can be done on lower sensitivities, even better? Like aim transfer and all, along with better recoil management. So I will suggest you watch my how to make your own sensitivity video. I will pin that in the end screen of this video, and if you want to use mine, for that you have to wait this time, because I am changing it according to the new update, and as soon bgmi will receive the new update of 2.8 I will release it. I am making minor changes accordingly, because there were a lot of changes in this update of 2.8, like in settings, in character movements and animation etc. So after setting your perfect sensitivity, now it's time to make that muscle memory, which will make your sprays like water, and for that, you must have to practice only these 3 drills, which I have tried and are very helpful. Practice these like for 5 to 10 minutes daily and you will start noticing improvements in your sprays within 2 or 3 days. Drill number 1. Come to the shooting range, set the health of target to max and speed to 0, set effective area as head only, and distance 90 meters, shoot from here and try to control and concentrate your spray on a single point. For this it's head, whenever your scope goes left-right, adjust it within no time, and at least try not to spray outside of the board target. It looks easy but trust me it's not. Once you will learn to concentrate maximum bullets on a single point, then there will be no space for horizontal recoil. Remember, practice with few attachments on, like with flash hider, grip and extended mag because most of the mid-range fights take place after some time of landing, and at that time mostly a flash hider or a grip is attached to your gun. Drill number 2. On the same place, set range of targets for 90, 120 and 150 meters, and the movement speed little more than half. because that's the same speed of sprinting. Set effective area as all body parts, and shoot and trace the target. This drill will help you to improve your tracing. Again, keep adjusting your horizontal recoil with time and try to hit headshots. This drill will make your muscle memory to trace the long-range target, because no enemy is going to stay at one place. Practice this for a minute or two and that's enough for it. Drill number 3. On same spot, set target range for 40 and 60 meters, and movement speed maximum and effective area as head only. Trace the target with your favorite scopes, and this will take your car sprays to next level. All drills I mentioned are highly effective and simple. Remember, do not waste your too much time in training ground, just practice for 15 to 20 minutes daily, that will be enough. And at last, take a barrel and come to this spot, and with adjusted 6x, trace this upper line of the bridge from both sides. This will help you in improving your mobility while spraying, and it's super important, do not forget to practice this one. Do this drill for a minute and that's enough. So these were drills which will help you in controlling your horizontal recoil, but again I am saying do not waste too much time in training ground. Try to implement your training skills in classic matches more and more. To improve your sprays in classic matches, try to take long-range fights more and more. Now let me give you some extra tips which will help you in controlling your horizontal and vertical recoil. Number 1. If you see an enemy is at rest, like peeking from some windows, or behind trees and rocks, at that time you have to use burst shooting method, because that is going to give you almost zero recoil. And if there is no horizontal or vertical recoil, you can easily take down that enemy, but remember you have to aim for head, only in that case it's effective. Number 2. You have to choose best attachments for you, which suits you perfect. If you are using a low-end device, and you face horizontal recoil problems too much, then choose angled foregrip, as it is the only grip in-game which focuses most on horizontal recoil. And don't forget to use the attachments from the supply shop, like the muzzle brake AR and the supply shop grip, so your final attachments should be like compensator, angled foregrip, extended quick draw mag, and tactical stock, and after looting, replace compensator with muzzle brake, and angled grip with stability grip. I personally don't like its shop attachments equipping on same time, like either I will equip muzzle brake, or stability grip. But remember, shop attachments provide you much more stability than normal attachments. Number 3. Use your crouch and prone buttons wisely. There is no shame in lay and prone and spraying enemies, because at end you just won your kills. Crouching and proning reduce your recoil too much, and makes your firearms more stable. So whenever you get a chance, spray while prone, and normally make your habit of spraying while crouching, like opening scope and crouching at same time then shoot. Remember, mastering recoil control takes practice and adaptation to your playstyle. Keep playing and implementing these tips to enhance your control over recoil problems, mainly horizontal recoil. This is the end of today's video. Do like and subscribe if you enjoy watching my videos and learn from them. See you guys in next video. Keep improving and keep enjoying.